Hello investors. Today I wanted to talk about why HDIF is a great ETF to add to your portfolio, and I wanted to bring up some of the highlights of the reasons why I like it and why it's my biggest holding in my portfolio. Let's get started. Here we have the website, and there's some key facts here I want to go over, and why I'm buying into this every week. And kind of the investment objective here is to offer a portfolio of equally weighted Harvest ETFs. So Harvest has 6 underlying ETFs in it, which are all then managed by Harvest. Harvest ETFs are positioned to deliver steady monthly income, which is fantastic. The multi-sector portfolio has large global companies diversified across the 6 big sectors. To generate the enhanced monthly distribution yield, because this is at 10% yield, is covered call strategies upon each ETF. So each ETF has a slightly different covered call strategy. Here's some kind of the benefits. I want to talk about the benefits for me. The market price is $8.50. With the unit price, the net asset value each unit. So this tells you if you're trading in a premium or at a discount. Hey Grogu. Even he's investing into HDIF, isn't that right? It's not trading at a premium, it's also not trading at a discount. We can go more into some of the portfolio here. You can just kind of go through and see what it has. A lot of financials, information technology, healthcare, utilities, energy, some great items to be invested in. Some of my favorite ones are the global utilities and US banks. So it's great. Let's see if we can find portfolio here. Average market cap, right, 136 billion. Capital markets, right, so we know half of these. Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan. And I think with the diversification of HDIF, makes it fantastic. You're buying one stock. That one stock has 6 ETFs. Each ETF has, that's some fantastic diversification, where for you don't have to go and buy 75 different stocks, 80, 90 stocks, and you can keep adding to this one every time you're paid into your account, and you get fantastic distributions. That I do want to bring up is Hamilton's. This is HYLD. So this one is a little more, not quite as diversified, a little more concentrated. Off he goes. Is bath time over? This one is just US covered calls. So if we find basically all US. And so this is another great one. Fantastic annualized yield, right? So 12.20. So not as easy to buy. So I find something that's really important to me is that the easier it is to buy, the more I'm going to buy it. So you can't be on there, buddy. Trying to type. Oh, Grogu. And another one is BMAX. So this one is really, really new. I do own HDIF, obviously. I do own HYLD. BMAX is one I do want to be adding into. The price is a little higher, $13. Distribution rate's a little lower. One may not be better than the other. They're just different. So HDIF, it's by Harvest. This is Hamilton. Brompton just released BMAX. Now, Harvest came out, I think it just at the end of 2021. This one has a lot more stuff outside of Canada and the US. Obviously, HYLD only has US. So it is great to have positions in all 3, and I will continue building positions in all 3 once I buy some BMAX. That is next. Now I want to talk more about the management fee, because there is a fee for all 6 funds here. So each fund has a fee that at HDIF you are not charged a fee. So each fund within the fund, you are in essence paying that fee. But then there's not an additional fee to own all 6 of them in one ticker, right? HDIF on the TSX. So super easy. I'm going to pull up a screenshot here of my holdings. January, I think for 270 holding, 270 shares I have, 270. It's about $23, $22 of dividends every month, which is great for 270 shares. The all-time performance isn't something super important to me. It's an unrealized loss or an unrealized gain. It says all-time performance, I'm down 10.27% or $262. I'm still adding more and more into this holding. It makes up 80% of my portfolio. I do want to buy more into HYLD, and with my dividends I'm getting from HDIF, that, you know, it helps pay for HYLD. I get 2 free shares of HYLD every month, plus on top of what I'm putting on. That's great to get these monthly cash flows building up because they help pay for each other as you keep going. I hope you learned something. Say goodbye to Grogu. Say goodbye. I hope you learned something today and you enjoyed the information I shared with you. Please take a deep dive into HDIF. I think it's great for some newer investors or investors that don't really know where to invest in the market, or, you know, it takes all the stress away when only having to buy one share, and because it's really easy. They have great videos, great website, really easy. I will be adding to position, and I do have stocks in this position.